I'm Max, and you are listening to Generative Engine Optimization in the AI Era, Decoding SEO 2.0. Welcome to the show, proudly sponsored by 3 Steps Digital Brand Management, a Kalicube certified agency. Now let's dive right in and decode. Okay, let's start with a number, $30 billion. And no, this isn't some fantasy number pulled out of thin air. A huge report from HubSpot and IDC says that's the size of the economic opportunity on the table by 2028. And it's all being driven by the power of AI and a totally new way of handling your brand's data. We're talking about a massive, game-changing shift here. So that's the prize, right? But here's the big question. How do you actually get a piece of that pie when the rules of the game have just been completely rewritten? Because let's be honest, the old SEO playbook, the one where we just chase keywords and backlinks, that's just not going to cut it anymore. The whole landscape is changing, and we need a brand new map. Hey there, before we get started, if you're new here, please subscribe to be kept up to date. For more insights like this, you can also download some free guides to optimize your corporate or personal brand in the AI era at kalicube.com/guides. All right, let's dig into the why. Why is that old playbook so obsolete all of a sudden? Well, it really boils down to one thing: the new gatekeepers of information. And I'm talking about these AI assistive engines. You've seen them, right? ChatGPT, Perplexity, those AI answers popping up in Google. They're not just giving us a list of links anymore. Oh no, they're taking all the information out there, mashing it all together, and giving you a single, direct answer. They are literally the new filter between you and your customers. So think about the huge challenge these AIs are up against. A staggering 80% of all the data about your brand is, well, it's a mess. It's totally unstructured. I'm talking about all those customer reviews, social media posts, news articles, maybe even podcast interviews. It's just this giant chaotic cloud of information, and the AI has to somehow figure it all out. And this is where things get really, really serious. It all comes down to what's called the knowledge graph. You can think of it as the AI's core brain, right? Its library of facts. If all that messy data about your brand is confusing or contradictory, the AI gets lost. It might start making stuff up about you. We call those brand hallucinations, or even worse, it could just decide you're not a real credible thing. You could literally become invisible to the algorithm. The stakes are just so high. Okay, deep breaths. That's the big scary problem. But you know what? With every huge challenge comes an even bigger opportunity. My name is Max, and that's exactly what we're here to do today. We're going to decode SEO 2.0 and figure out how to flip our strategy from just reacting to proactively building. So let's talk about the solution, GEO. That's GEO for Generative Engine Optimization. This is the new game plan. It's not about trying to trick some algorithm. It's about actually teaching it. GEO is all about creating one clear, unified, and super machine-readable story about your brand. The goal? To make sure the AI doesn't just get you, it becomes your biggest fan. This is what we mean by Generative Engine Optimization in the AI era. Decoding SEO 2.0. So let's just lay it out, old versus new. Old SEO. Totally reactive. You're always chasing keywords, just trying to get your links to rank higher. GEO, it's completely proactive. You're building this deep, solid understanding of your brand so that you become the one true answer. It is a complete 180-degree mindset shift. And this quote from the expert, Jason Barnard, just nails it. The new goal isn't just about being found anymore. It's about teaching the AI to champion your brand. You want the AI to see your brand as the only logical, correct choice when it's putting together an answer for someone. Just, wow. So to really make this work, you've got to have a strategy for all your data, right? Both the stuff inside your company and everything out there on the web. And this is where it gets really cool. While HubSpot is building unified data infrastructure for CRM ecosystems, Kalicube applies the same principles to the open web, ensuring brands are understood, trusted, and recommended by AI-assistive engines like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google AI. Both approaches recognize that AI agents are the future gatekeepers of opportunity, and success requires clean, unified, machine-readable brand data. So you're probably asking, okay, great, but how do I actually do that? It's simpler than you think. It really comes down to 3 steps. Step 1, unify your data. You need to create a single official source of truth about your brand, like its official biography for the internet. Step 2,
corroborate your narrative. You have to back that story up everywhere. Social profiles, press releases, articles. Make sure it's the same consistent message across the board. And finally, step 3, teach the AI. You just keep repeating that one true story over and over in a way that machines can easily read and learn from.
And look, the reason this is so urgent is that the future is basically already here. The customer journey is starting machine to machine. Think about it. An AI agent is going to do all the research, compare the options, and make a recommendation before a human ever even thinks about clicking on a website. Being the AI's #1 pick, that's the new top of the marketing funnel.
And as we wrap up, please don't forget to subscribe to 3 Steps Digital Brand Management. Also, be sure to check out kalicube.com/guides to download your free guides that will help you get ahead in this AI era. I dived, decoded, and deciphered SEO 2.0 thanks to our sponsor, 3 Steps Digital Brand Management. So I'll leave you with this one big question to think about. Is your brand teaching the right lessons? I'm Max, and thank you for listening. See you next time for another new, necessary nugget of knowledge.